Happy independence. Mr. Nigeria is 64 years old. Wonderful. They say 64 years ago, if Papa will be UK, tell am say, now you can go and find your life. You don't graduate. Let's see how Nigeria is today. Okay? So this is Mr. Nigeria. See, this is Nigeria. 64 years ago, they tell us say may go find in life. And they say may go find in life. He can't see plenty money, can't discover oil. As he discover crude oil like this Mr. Nigeria call this squanderance. They loot himself. You don't ever see where person they cut inside the chop. Now this Mr. Nigeria do. He did all this to himself. When he met, like Saudi Arabia, we were investing in Saudi. When they discover oil, small pikin like UAE, where later can discover oil. When they develop their country, Qatar, small pikin where they born yesterday. When he discover oil, they develop Qatar. This Mr. Nigeria, if they loot himself, they carry the money, go country like UK, go buy house, buy cars, enjoy himself, go Dubai, buy house, do everything, enjoy himself. Went to USA, Canada, build Canada, use the money to develop Canada. Give him money to Switzerland. Now so he loot himself. Oh. You know why? Because this Mr. Nigeria believe that what? Nigeria is a farm. You know say for farm, anything where you see, you go collect from farm, run go house. Now UK, Dubai, USA, Canada, now be house. Now so he squander himself, scatter everything, live a reckless life. Now today, Nigeria is broke. Nigeria, to even pay for a few things, he cannot. As you can see now, after he don't finish the looting of himself, fuel price don't go up. Look at all the people, money, when he carry go UK, carry go Dubai, carry go Switzerland, carry go the country that is not Nigeria. As long as the place is not Nigeria, Mr. Nigeria like it like that. Fuel price, shh. Electricity, shh. Medicine, shh. Food, shh. Just name it. Now few people where think they get small income, they get ladder to access all this. All these other ones, they don't even get ladder. They are begging these few that have ladder to assist them. That is the situation of Mr. Nigeria. That is the situation. A man that refuses to invest in his future. That is what is happening to him. He looted himself, ate everything. Today, he's crying. After he finished looting himself, he called they borrow money. Even the one where he borrow, you see the looter, they go back to that place where he put the old money from crude, such as UK, Canada, Switzerland, just name it. He even borrow money to spend. Borrowed money to service the one where he borrow, because they pay interest. Also, for personal interest. As long as his children, they know they live for the farm. That is the farm. Whether they call Nigeria, is okay. As long as his children, they are in a home called the UK. They are in a home called Dubai. They are in a home called USA. They are in a home called Canada. For this place where they call Nigeria, he no care. Because the place now farm. Anything where you see for farm, you go quickly collect and go your house. That is the story of this man. 64 years old. At 64, what can you do? No hope, nothing. Today, say now, China that invested in his future. I'm looking at China as a man. He say he won't borrow Mr. Nigeria money. If they borrow Mr. Nigeria with that same mentality, what do you think will happen? He go still carry part of it, go UK. Part of it to Canada. He go squander the remaining one. That is what this Mr. Nigeria. Mr. Nigeria not like himself. Now there is no hope. Hope, paka. That is what the story of Nigeria, 64 years old. Before you know it now, he will become 70 years old man. 70 years old man. Now they approach Mr. Nigeria, who refused to invest in his future. When Singapore, without oil, through discipline of anti-corruption, were able what? To build their what? Their country. Anyone that steal money here, this place, they will kill you. Because that money where you want to take is for everybody. Discipline. Go to this place. Where they say now 5 years, it take hold past Mr. Nigeria. This one took care of his country because that one I be country. You know they look at the country as a farm. The same thing with Vietnam and many other countries. Look at Rwanda. When they discover that this is our home, this is not a farm, look at it now. But today, Mr. Nigeria, living in Nigeria, see they look at UK as his house. Why here is a farm? And you know say farm, they know they do road for farm. They know they build school for farm. They know they do factory for farm. The only thing they do for farm is that to collect from farm, collect, do bush like the foo. You go back to your house, which is UK. That is the story of Nigeria as 64. What do you think? Do you think Nigeria will ever have sense? This Mr. Nigeria, do you think he will ever have sense when he's 70, 80, 90? When we are no longer here, do you think this Mr. Nigeria will ever have sense? Because it's a sad story. So look at Nigeria. I pity for this Mr. Nigeria. Who never think of his future? He was thinking of now, and his home in other country. Have you ever seen a man that hated himself? Have you ever seen a man that hated his where? Oh, Mr. Nigeria squandered his life. That is the story of Mr. Nigeria. Broke. Nothing to show. Very, very broke. This Mr. Nigeria today. Very, very broke. Any money this Mr. Nigeria spend now borrowed money. The oil way for even say may get hope. The money for oil, even for the next 10 years, they don't use that borrow money. Mr. Nigeria don't loot them. Just squander them. Living a luxurious life. Why all these other countries in Meto and small children like Malaysia, Singapore, small children like Qatar, UAE, they develop. Now, Mr. Nigeria prefer to go and buy house here, than developing Nigeria. That is the story of a black man. That is the story of a black man. What do you think? Drop your comment. Thank you.